Hello there, my dear friends. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You know, sometimes life takes unexpected turns, doesn't it? Perhaps you found yourself living alone after many years of sharing your home with loved ones. Maybe your partner has passed away, your children have moved to distant cities, or circumstances have simply changed. Whatever your story may be, I want you to know something important. You are not alone in this experience. Today, I'd like to have a heart-to-heart conversation about something that affects many of us as we grow older. Living alone and finding joy, purpose, and well-being in this new chapter of life. I've gathered some wonderful ideas that have helped countless others in similar situations, and I'd love to share them with you. Number 1, emotional well-being. Let's start with something I like to call your inner garden, those thoughts and feelings that grow inside you each day. When we live alone, it's easy for weeds of loneliness or sadness to start sprouting, isn't it? Did you know that taking just 5 minutes each day to practice deep breathing can significantly reduce your stress levels? It's true. Simply find a comfortable chair, close your eyes, and take slow, deep breaths. Imagine breathing in peace and exhaling any worries. It's like giving your mind a little vacation several times a day. Another wonderful practice is keeping a gratitude journal. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Oh, that sounds like something young folks do these days. But trust me on this one. Each evening before bed, just jot down 3 things that brought you joy that day. It could be as simple as the sun felt warm on my face, or I enjoyed a delicious cup of tea. This small habit helps shift our focus from what we might be missing to the blessings we still have. And you know, sometimes the heaviness in our hearts needs a safe place to be expressed. Support groups, either in person or online, can be marvelous for this. Imagine sitting with others who truly understand what you're going through because they're experiencing it too. There's something deeply comforting about not having to explain yourself, isn't there? Remember this, your emotions are like weather patterns. They come, they go, and no storm lasts forever. Even on the cloudiest days, the sun is still shining above those clouds. Number 2, building your social village. Now, I don't know about you, but I've found that as I've gotten older, my circle of friends has naturally gotten smaller. That's perfectly normal. But that doesn't mean we should stop nurturing friendships and connections. In fact, they become even more precious. Have you explored what your local senior center offers? Many have wonderful programs, from book clubs to dancing classes to art workshops. And the best part? Everyone there is in a similar life stage. I had a friend who was reluctant to visit her local center, but after one watercolor class, she couldn't stop talking about the lovely people she'd met. Volunteering is another marvelous way to connect. When we give our time to others, something magical happens. We often receive more than we give. Libraries, food banks, animal shelters, and hospitals are always looking for mature, reliable helpers. And there's nothing quite like the warm feeling of being needed and appreciated, is there? Technology can be our friend too. I know computers and smartphones can seem confusing sometimes, but many libraries and community centers offer free classes specifically designed for us older folks. Learning to use video calls can bring the faces of distant family members right into your living room. Imagine seeing your grandchildren's smiles even when they're miles away. Don't be shy about asking for help with transportation either. Many communities offer special services for seniors who no longer drive. After all, getting out and about is vital for our spirits. Number 3, finding purpose. You know what I've noticed? The happiest older adults I meet are those who have found purpose in their daily lives. Something that makes them think, yes, this is why I get up in the morning. Did you enjoy gardening when you were younger? Perhaps now's the time to nurture a few potted plants on your windowsill. Were you always curious about painting? There are simple, enjoyable tutorials online or in community classes. Love cooking? Trying one new recipe each week can bring such satisfaction. Learning doesn't stop just because we've collected a few more birthdays. Online courses about everything from history to astronomy are available, often for free. A friend of mine recently took a course on bird watching and now spends delightful mornings identifying visitors to her bird feeder. Setting small, achievable goals gives each day structure and meaning. Perhaps it's completing a crossword puzzle, walking to the end of your street and back, or calling one friend. These small accomplishments build up, creating a sense of satisfaction and progress. And remember, your wealth of life experience is invaluable. Consider sharing your stories and wisdom. Whether through writing your memoirs for your family, mentoring younger people, or simply sharing your skills with others, your lifetime of knowledge deserves to be passed on. I'd love to know what gets you excited to start your day. What hobby or activity brings you joy? Hit that comment button and tell us about your passion, whether it's bird watching, knitting, or solving puzzles. Your enthusiasm might spark someone else to discover a new interest. Number 4, taking care of your body, your faithful companion. Our bodies have carried us through decades of life, haven't they? They deserve our kindness and care, especially now. Movement is medicine, but it doesn't have to be complicated. Simple stretches while seated, gentle walks around your home, or following along with a senior exercise video can keep your joints happy and your heart strong. Even household chores count as exercise. So give yourself credit for that vacuuming or dusting. Nourishing your body becomes even more important when cooking for one. I know it can sometimes feel like too much effort just for yourself, but you deserve that care. Try batch cooking. Make a large pot of soup or stew and freeze portions for later. Keep colorful fruits and vegetables on hand for easy snacking. And yes, treating yourself to a favorite dessert occasionally is perfectly fine. Sleep becomes precious gold as we age. Creating a bedtime routine, perhaps a warm bath, a cup of herbal tea, and some gentle reading, can signal to your body that it's time to rest. And if sleep proves elusive, don't spend hours tossing and turning. Get up, do something calming for 20 minutes, then try again. Don't forget about those regular checkups with your healthcare providers. They're your partners in maintaining your health. Keep a simple notebook of questions that arise between visits so you don't forget to ask. Number 5, making your home a safe haven. Home should be where we feel most secure. Wouldn't you agree? With a few thoughtful adjustments, we can make our living spaces both safe and comfortable. Lighting becomes increasingly important as our eyes age. Consider adding nightlights in hallways and bathrooms. Removing throw rugs can prevent tripping, and installing grab bars in the bathroom provides extra security. Medical alert systems provide wonderful peace of mind for many living alone. With just the press of a button, help can be summoned if needed. Think of it as having a silent guardian angel in your home. Unfortunately, there are people who try to take advantage of seniors through scams. Remember this golden rule: never give personal information to someone who calls you unexpectedly, even if they claim to be from your bank or a government agency. When in doubt, hang up and call the official number of the organization. Organizing your home to make frequently used items easily accessible can save energy and frustration. Perhaps create a special place for those items you use daily: medications, reading glasses, the remote control, so they're always within reach. Number 6, finding peace in your own company. You know, there's a beautiful difference between loneliness and solitude. Loneliness is an unwelcome visitor, but solitude can be a cherished friend when we learn to embrace it. Solitude offers gifts that busy social lives sometimes don't allow. The freedom to follow your own rhythm, to eat when you're hungry rather than at set times, to watch what you want on television without compromise, to sit in peaceful quiet or listen to your favorite music. Creating meaningful rituals can transform ordinary moments into special ones. Perhaps it's savoring your morning coffee while watching the birds outside your window, or taking an evening stroll as the sun sets. These simple pleasures take on deeper significance when we're fully present for them. Many great thinkers throughout history have cherished their solitude. It provides space for reflection, creativity, and spiritual connection that's difficult to find in constant company. As one wise person said, "In solitude, I find my answers." Number 7, accepting help with grace. There's an old saying that I've found to be so true. Independence isn't about doing everything yourself. It's about knowing when to ask for help. Many of us were raised to be self-reliant, weren't we? Asking for assistance can feel uncomfortable at first. But consider this: when someone you care about needs help, don't you feel good about providing it? By allowing others to help us, we're actually giving them an opportunity to experience that same good feeling. Community resources designed specifically for seniors are available in most areas. Meals on Wheels, senior transportation services, home health assistance, and friendly visitor programs are just a few examples. These services exist because society values you and wants to support your well-being. Family members and neighbors often want to help, but may not know what you need. Be specific in your requests. Could you pick up my prescription when you go to town next? Or would you mind changing that light bulb in my hallway? Most people are happy to assist when asked directly. Dear friends, growing older and finding yourself alone presents challenges, certainly, but it also offers unexpected opportunities for growth, discovery, and new forms of connection. This chapter of your life is still being written, and you are holding the pen. I hope some of the ideas we've shared today resonate with you. Perhaps try just one suggestion that caught your attention. Small steps lead to meaningful journeys. Remember that your worth isn't diminished by age or living circumstances. Your presence in this world matters. Your smile brightens someone's day. Your wisdom, earned through decades of living, is a treasure. Your capacity for joy remains limitless. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, take a moment to appreciate the gift of a new day. Draw the curtains, let the light in, and ask yourself, what small thing might bring me joy today? And then, my friend, go and do just that. Until next time, take good care of yourself, You deserve nothing less. Before you go, please take a moment to share which tip from today's video you found most helpful or plan to try. And if you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. I read every comment and look forward to continuing our conversation below.